Hello guys, Froggen here. I'm playing, for you who don't know me, I'm playing AP mid for clg.eu and I'm going to commentate on a Gragas replay from a solo queue game. Gragas versus Ari matchup, very standard matchup. So basically I'm just gonna show how I'm playing the matchup and how the matchup is. Usually Gragas will win around level 6 to 11 till Ari gets Abyssal Scepter or Deathfire Grasp or some big item like that. Of course you'll be able to juke and one-shot me at that point. I believe it was Pete making Razer Academy video before me, so I'll try to do it as good as him. It will be hard. Here in the start, I don't really know what I'm doing because normally I would be up here scouting if anyone would go in. Like usually, if you just want to scout, I think you should have at least one person on each side, like one here, one mid, and then one scouting here. So we can always see if they go invade. So we are all prepared for that. But it doesn't really matter too much in the solo queue game. People die randomly anyway. Oh yeah. Here I'm walking up because I want to steal Maokai's race level 1 if he's starting with saplings. But he's not, so didn't gain anything from that. The first few levels of this matchup, I just have to take care I'm not taking too much damage and try to get as much farm as possible. Around level 3, I can pretty much just use 2 barrels on the wave and the wave will be gone. That's really easy. That's basically how it goes. Watching the junglers jungle. Both of them are just going to the red. When both junglers hit level 6, we will have an advantage in 2 versus 2 matchups. Skarner is way more useful versus Ari than Maokai against Gragas. If Maokai ganks me, I will always be able to body slam under my tower, so Maokai will have to flash away. So yeah, I'm starting with Barrel and Drunken Rage this game to take less damage from auto attacks, so I can farm easier. I don't think I'm going to need the body slam if Maokai ganks me because he's pushing anyway. So the minions will end up under my tower, and it's way easier to last hit if I have my Drunken Rage because it gives the extra attack damage, so I only need 1 auto attack instead of 2 under my own tower. And Saint's getting ganked early. And survives. Impressive. But yeah, mid lane is kinda boring these early games. Because it's just about farming. And farming and farming and farming and taking raves and then farm some more. Actually missed out on like G4 last hits at that point. She's like 3 last hits ahead of me, that's not bad. She have the advantage of early. And Skarner coming for a gank. Forcing out a flash. That's pretty good. I really doubt we could get anything from that except for flash. If she wanted, I believe she could just shoot a charm at Skarner and run away. Because we don't have any CC. I only have my slow from my body slam. That's not really a lot. Oh, Skarner going to gank top. Oh shit. Okay, that's an easy first blood. Basically, it's just about farming the mid lane as good as possible. Then I'm gonna base at 1 point. Normally I would do it around level 6, because I believe that's the best. Like, try to base before the opponent mid. Like, push the opponent mid up under the tower and just base around level 5-6 and get the doubled ones. You should be able to last it good enough to get doubled ones every time you base. Sometimes shit can happen and you won't be able to get the doubled ones. Right now, she's not pushed up at all. I might eventually end up doing that. Oh, and Scanner looking for another gank. Same for Maokai. That's dangerous. Oh, yeah, that's what I talked about earlier. That I will always be able to body slam under my own turret, and Maokai will have to flash out. He didn't have to flash out in this case, even though he ended up being here. But I was trying to kill him by just flashing under my own tower so he can't escape from it. He will have to take tower hits, but sadly it wasn't enough. It was close though. Meanwhile bottom lane died again. Right now Skarner's doing a really good job on the map, keeping the control. Yeah, that's the thing. Ari gets level 6 and jumps me instantly. She didn't have enough mana to finish me off. Basically she doesn't have any mana and I can just push the wave right here if I want to. The thing with Ari is when she uses her ultimate, this on cooldown, she's not a threat at all. Like she can't do anything at all. That's the thing I hate the most about Ari. And she's spacing now. Yeah. And I will have to push this up and base 2 at this point. And she base for the doubled ones. If I don't base, I'm going to die. And she gets back on lane. And I'm home anyway. So I can't do anything but base. And this CS is about equal. At this point, that's actually really good. I will start to have the advantage over her now. At the first base and the first blue. Just keep throwing barrels at her and harass her that way. Well, Skarner is stealing that. Oh my god, that's dangerous. They could have killed him right there, I believe, if they just went for him. He had nowhere to run. His flash on cooldown. Oh well, so Ari doesn't get her blue, and I will get my blue. That's huge. That means I will be able to outcome her at this point, because she will go if I just keep pushing her up. And she's trying to roam around. I'll go check our blue. Ah. So she's warding our blue and try to steal it. That's actually pretty good. My nuke is enough, so I will get the blue. That's really smart play from Ari to try to counter it. The only problem now is she doesn't have any wards around the map. So she's not safe at all for Skarner that just hit level 6, and she knows that. So Skarner can basically just run to the lane, grab Ari, and she dies. My nuke will be enough to finish her off. And Maokai is looking for another gank on me. The problem with Gragas is he can always just run away like that. Oh, and now we face Gragas. Oh my god. I think she will die. No, she won't. That was close though. Like, that's the good thing about Gragas. He can always go into positions really, really fast. So he will be able to surprise opponents. Right there I was just trying to annoy Ari, make her recall later and stuff like that, so she will miss another wave. If she baits before, she will be back on lane in time to grab that wave. Right now I'm gaining a big advantage over her. I'm almost able to one-hit the wave camps too. I'm like 13 CS ahead, and it will just keep growing throughout the game. She saw before I was able to one-shot her. She doesn't have any resistance at all in runes and stuff like that. And it's even more dangerous for her. How much AP do we have? I have 14, and she has 17. So I'm like 30-40 AP ahead. And we have the same amount of resistance. And I have more AD too because of Drunken Rage. So I'll be able to battle her at this point. She won't be able to do anything to me at all. I'm chunking her for like 25-30% of HP for every single barrel. That's a ton. And I'm more XP ahead. So basically Ari can't do a lot. She will need a gank from Maokai. Okay, so in this situation I keep pressure on Ari by just throwing barrels at her. What I could have done was taking the Brave camp. I could have taken my own. I could have went to Wolf camp too. I want to let my advantage grow without putting any pressure on her. That's what I'm doing now. I'm just farming it away. Even if Skarner's there, I'm just gonna farm it. Skarner's fit anyway, so I don't catch too much. I just want to let my advantage grow. Keep going, so I'll be able to one-hit people. And Maokai's level 6. Maokai can't really do a lot against me because I'm like... Oh shit, what was that? I'm like 3 levels ahead and 1 level ahead of... Actually 2 levels ahead, but I will level up from this wave, I believe. Yeah, she just leveled up. I'm like 1 level ahead at this point. And Maokai is not really the one with most damage, so I will have to do it all alone. And she's not able to do it at this point. She needs more AP. Skarner was really close to shooting that. So with the ultimate I did before, what I think happened was I just want to harass her as much as possible and force her to base. So she won't be able to farm the wave, but she didn't base, so it's pretty bad. But even then, like, I got a free base in, got my lucky cage pick, got my blasting one, so right now I can one-shot her and she still didn't base. So now I get back on the lane, I'll just throw a barrel and the whole wave will die at this point because I have like 200 AP. No, okay, not 200. 165. But doesn't matter. I'll be able to one-hit pretty much every single thing on the map. Since this winning is top lane and bottom lane is winning too, I believe. What the heck, we have choke F support in this game. And it's crazy, yo. So, I'm 20 CS ahead. Almost got my Deathfire grasp and I still didn't base yet. Which means it allows me to roam around. Because you can't keep enough pressure. Ah. Yumi and Skarner is doing something wrong. We attack different target. I don't know why we should have Soraka though. In my opinion, Maokai would be way better to get. Oh well, I get him anyway. But Soraka was really far away and he could just drag Maokai back into us and we will have 1-for-1 anyway. So Soraka now hunting me and Soraka keeping me down with her CC. I'm warding in the middle of the lane. That's actually a really good thing to do most of the time. Especially if you're against Twisted Fate or stuff like that that roams easily. Ward the middle of the lane so you can see in which side they go. The only bad thing about that, if they're hiding here, up here, here, going up here, something like that, and you don't have walls out there, you won't be able to see if they just want to get some easy harass into you because you will have to face check eventually. Or they can just take your jungle if they push you up. Like Morgana, she can snipe people from here and from here if they just walk up to the lane. That's really annoying. Actually the same with the Nivea. If you just push up the lane, you'll be able to snipe people from blind angles. Like if it's melee, you can just throw stun over here and it will hit. Throw stun over here, you can throw stun from here and stuff like that. So you have to watch out for that too. That's why you can't always careless walk up to the lane. Have to think sometimes, even if it looks easy to just farm the wave. Okay, I jump on AoE. Force her to use her ultimate and stuff. That's not bad, trading ultimate for ultimate. Oh, and she flashes on me too. That's actually really good. I'm so far ahead now. And Skarner will grab her, and we will kill her. Oh yeah. We'll trade 1 for 1. What the heck? My bell missed cause he kept dragging. That's the mindset of two people. I expect him to just keep at one place because like I'm in range for my spells anyway. But he just kept dragging. Doesn't matter too much. I finished my death, I guess, but she's losing a lot of farm in mid. And Skarner is getting even more fed. Not sure what Arya is getting right now. Okay, so she's getting a needlessly large rod. So, like, I was almost able to one-shot her before. That was without Death Fire Grasp, and she goes even more squishy now. Not getting any resistance at all, so I'll be able to one-hit her at this point. I'm not sure how much I agree with that. Because I can just build... Yeah, I already have my Mercury Fit, so I can always just run away if it doesn't work. But in mid right now it's pretty equal. Let's look at the goal. Actually it's not even equal, I'm like 1k gold ahead. But it looks pretty equal if you're in the game. 30 CS ahead, and 1 assist ahead, doesn't look of that much, but it's 1k. Oh yeah, she still doesn't have any resistance. You can just keep pushing up the wave, and it's our ass down, so she will always have to be careful for Skarner running around this way and this way, so she will have to keep her wards up. She doesn't have that. Okay, so basically I just one-shot Avi at that point. Didn't want to go back and watch the replay of that. I was focused on the dragon fight. But that's my point, but I would be able to one-hit Avi. With my Death Fire Grasp and stuff. I think I'm gonna body slam onto her and Death Fire Grasp, but I'm not sure. Just after this wave. They're doing 2 mana dragon. That's really weird though, because that's slow and Maokai's like going because he has to keep his ultimate up. That's kinda weird. Okay, so let's see what happens. Yeah, I body slammed Death Fire Grasp, and I ultimate to knock her back into my barrel. That's actually really good. And my team won the battle. Dragon. Maokai was Zoom, so he wasn't able to do anything. And so I just kept healing him, so... They didn't have heals, they didn't have mana on Maokai. Really easy to win that fight for us. Not sure who got the dragon. And we're going to dive GD at this point. Since can easily tank it. Oh, I can tank it, doesn't matter. Ah, maybe he will keep going. Yeah, he will keep going. I think my barrel missed there. But you can always time the barrels, like if you know since fling range and he's not retarded, he will always just fling them straight backwards if it's possible. So you can always just throw barrels at where the people will land and blow them up. So at this point we got all the control we need. I'm able to one-shot Ari. That's not going to change because you just keep building AP for some reason. So I can go more defensive now, I can go more offensive. Not sure what I can do, but I can do like Whistle, I can do Death Gap, I can do Guardian Angel. I got exhausted so I wasn't able to blow her up, and I didn't even detonate my barrel. Body slam and get a free kill, and then die to Ari after. Not really worth it. Not worth it at all. I guess I was angry because I didn't one-shot her because of the exhaust. But even then, we're not losing any control from it. Everybody's spacing from them. And they don't have any watch up except for this. Oh, and here. But they don't have any control at all because they can't fight as 1 versus 1. Which is actually the main reason you want to pick RE, is to be able to one-shot people, or at least keep them under control. Okay, so I'm going for more AP at this point. Normally I think I should have went for Abyssal into Guardian Angel, because it's just a really good and safe build, gives a lot of resistance, but I feel like I'm pretty safe in this situation, because I'm able to one-shot people and I can always just walk away from the Conquest. Right now, it's just, basically it's just the same laning as always. Since just pushing top, out carrying too much, and bottom's going crazy as always. That's like how I feel like NA servers. Since top lane nobody cares about, and top lane is where all the crazy shit is going on. I think the gold difference at this point should be pretty huge. Yeah, again, she face tech because they had no control and I just one-shot her. Not really any big deal. But the gold difference is like huge at this point, they just keep increasing. To set it wood from the laning phase because we're getting all the control from this. 2k ahead of Ari. Our Skarner is 3k ahead of Maokai, that's huge. But besides from that, yeah, everybody is far ahead except for the AD carries. They're pretty much equal. Basically we're just waiting for the game to finish at this point. Not doing anything. We could group and just end the game. But I'm going to base for my death cap.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
The only thing I have to care about now is like not being too greedy. I want to save my ultimate and stuff like that, just finish people off instantly. It's not a huge cooldown I have on my ultimate. Like less than a minute. And I have 39% cooldown reduction with my Defy Grasp and blue buff. And this is also the nerf Gragas. Oh shit, I did it again. This time I didn't even need my body slam. I just Defy Grasp ultimate and barrel and she died. That's the thing you should always look for when you're playing Gragas. If you know you have the advantage of other mid heroes, try to see if you can ultimate them back into you, because you'll have a free body slam and a free Q at that point. And they will have to use their escapes if they have any, or their flash. So what they can do to get back into the game, like they can't do anything at all actually. Like, they need to wait for us to overextend, and that most likely won't even kill us because we have a really tanky setup with Cho'Gath. Actually Cho'Gath getting fed, Singe getting fed, Skarner's getting fed, and Gragas is kind of tanky too. Okay. So at this point we actually overextended. It doesn't matter because we're so far ahead. What I'm trying to do this fight is just follow up my teammates and SCC. Like Skarner ultimate, Singe playing Cho'Gath Rupture and trying to follow up my body slam and Qs and all those spells. And when they are gathered, like this was a really messy team fight because Avi escaped and we were all spread around here with no target to focus. So the moment they were like two together, I just barrel and ultimate them and do as much damage as possible. And that's basically it. We were too far ahead to lose the fight. It was really messy though. And they surrender, and that's how you win a game. It's Gragas versus our matchup. Next one coming up after me will be Hotshot GG, I think. Just checking up on it right now. Yeah, after me it's Hotshot doing a video guide. So hopefully I was able to teach some people something about Gragas versus our matchup. Thanks for watching.